social science subject. Yes, children, we are meeting after a long time, that is nearly 5 months. Yes, 5 months. You have got 5 months vacation, that is summer vacation and corona vacation. I hope you didn't forget your subjects. Yes, are you doing division? Yes, children? Yeah, some are saying yes and some are saying no. Okay, let me say yes. Okay? Yeah. Now, today I am taking your civics first lesson. In civics, in your textbook there is content. In content you are having history first, then civics, then geography. So if I take history classes, I need continuous classes. Yes, that is not sufficient for you. Yes, that 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 25 minutes is not sufficient for explaining history. So I took your civics class first. Yes, I took your civics class first. That is lesson number 9 in your textbook. Please note it down. Page number 93. It is page number 93. Yes, our constitution. Yes, our constitution. So our constitution means what? Our constitution means our country is a democratic country, as you know. Yes, our country is a democratic country where we govern the government. Democracy means the government is by the people, of the people and for the people. Democracy means the government by the people, of the people and for the people. Yeah. This democracy, how is this democracy running on? This democracy is running on our constitution. There is a written constitution for India. Yes, and it is also the longest, the world ಒಳಗ ದೊಡ್ಡ constitution. ದೊಡ್ಡ constitution and written constitution. So India's constitution is a written constitution, biggest constitution in the world. Who wrote this constitution? Yeah, B.R. Ambedkar. Bhimrao Ambedkar wrote this constitution. He took so many years to write this constitution with a group of economists. Yes, he prepared this constitution. Now we will study about this constitution. Meaning and importance of constitution. First we will start about the meaning of constitution. Meaning and importance. How it is important to our daily life. Yeah, constitution means a set of basic rules ruled by country. It enumerates the organ of government, its powers and functions. So constitution means it is a basic rules. To run a government, we need some rules. In government run ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಯಾರು ಬೇಕು ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಡೆಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ವು ಅಂದರೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ರನ್ coolly. So, constitution means basic rules followed by our country. Next, it has organs of the government. It has some organs of the government and its powers and functions. Who should have the power and what is their function? All this is written in this constitution. There is a reference to the right and duties of the citizen. In this constitution, we are talking about the duties and rights of our citizens. The constitution is a reference guide to the government. No one should violate the constitution. So, to read and write or learn, we need textbook. Like that, our constitution is a textbook for our government, to run the government. Our constitution is a textbook like to run the government. So, this constitution we should not violate. Violate means what? ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸ್ಪಾಯಿಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಅದನ್ನು ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು. Next, importance of constitution. The constitution is a prominent as it is the fundamental law of the country. Everyone has adhere to it. All people, including the president, prime minister, parliamentaries, judges and officers are bound to it. So, this constitution, everybody should follow it. Even the prime minister, president, the parliamentaries, judges, the officers and all the citizens, they are bound to it. Means they are dependent on it and they are responsible and they have to obey this constitution. Next page number 94. The importance of constitution. It protects the rights of the citizen as well as are equal before the law. So, what is there in this constitution? In the constitution, we see the rights to protect the citizen. Rights to protect the citizen, and saying that our constitution is saying all are equal. ಬಡವರೇ ಇರಲಿ ಶ್ರೀಮಂತರೇ ಇರಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ರಿಚ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಪುವರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರು ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗೇಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್. Next point, its functions are reference to guide to the duties to be performed by the government. So, government, it should run according to the correct time. Yeah, you have to come to school. How you come to school punctually? Morning you are coming and you are going when the bell ring out. Like that, this it is a guide to function our duties and our rights. Yeah. Next, it coordinates the functions of the democratic institutions such as legislature, executive and judiciary. As you studied in your last year class, that the three organs of the government, more organs of the government in our legislature, executive and judiciary. All these three, they run according to the constitution. The legislature, executive and judiciary, you constitution ge coordinate ಮಾಡಿ run ಆಗ್ತವೆ. It also organizes better relation between the government and the individual. Through this constitution, there is a good relation between the government and the people, common man. There is a good relation between the common man and the government. Now, who is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar? Why do we look at him today with great respect? Discuss. Yeah, you know, on Saturday in your TV channels, there is a story about B.R. Ambedkar. Please, I request you to see that, view that channel and know about Ambedkar, how he struggled and how many problems he faced to come to this position. And he is born in a very low caste. Yes, he was born in a very low caste. He is from the SC/ST community, and one day he became a great man. He wrote our constitution. So, view that channel, please. View that channel and see the episodes every Saturday and Sunday. By that you can know how he wrote the constitution, what was the spirit to do that. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಬರಿಬೇಕಂತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ತಲೆಯಾಗಿ ಬಂತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಎಸ್, ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬರಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೋ ಇಬ್ಬರೋ ಕೈಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಬ್ಬರೋ ಇಬ್ಬರೋ ಮೂರು ಮಂದಿ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲದು. ಸೋ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್, ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕುಂತು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದು ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕಮಿಟಿ ಇತ್ತು. ದಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದಿ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ. ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಟಿ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಡ್ರಾಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. The Constitutional Assembly prepared the Constitution. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the president when the assembly met for the first time. So, when this Constituent Assembly was formed, first they formed a Constituent Assembly. That Constituent Assembly, who was the head? Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the head. He was the president. That time he was the president. So, when the assembly started the first time, he was the president. Who? Rajendra Prasad, Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Now, there were 299 members in the Constituent Assembly. In that Constituent Assembly, how many members were there? 299 members. The first session was held on 9th December 1946. So, when was the first session held? The first session was held on by 299 members on 9th December 1946. Means this is before independence. 1946 means before independence. So from before independence they have made a committee and they had started planning how our country should be ruled, self-governed. Drafting committee. But in order to hasten the process of preparing the constitution, the assembly created various committees. It also created a drafting committee under the chairmanship of B.R. Ambedkar. So, drafting committee was prepared by the so many committees. So many committees together formed one drafting committee. That drafting committee, who was the head, who was the chairman here? Here the B.R. Ambedkar was the chairman here. He was the chairperson of the drafting committee. Next, turn to the page 95. The members of the Constituent Assembly verified the draft constitution and proposed 2,473 amendments. The proposed amendments and the draft constitutions were discussed in detail in meeting of Constituent Assembly. Hence, it took 3 years for the constitution to have a final shape. So, this Constituent Assembly, how many times it has amended? Amended means what? Changes. Amend ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ರೂಲ್ ಬರೆದ್ರು, ಅದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು. ಹಂಗೆ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅಮೆಂಡೆಡ್? 2,473 times they have amended our constitution, and they have prepared it in a detailing by discussing them in a meeting. Hence, it took 3 years. How many years it took to form this? It took 3 years. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the first Law Minister of India from 15th August 1947 to 26th January 1950. Who was the Law Minister after we getting independence? We got independence on August 15, 1947. After getting independence, the first Law Minister, because he has prepared the constitution. So, he know all the laws are there in him. Yes. So, he was the first Law Minister of our country from 15th August 1947 to 26th January 1950. Okay. Now, the other part, the next part, the constitution was adopted on 26th January. Soon after 1947, when we get independence, this constitution was not applied. Isn't it? Nam independence ಬಂದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಹೋದ ಕೂಡಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. It took time till 1950 we have adopted our constitution. ನಮ್ಮ constitution ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿವಿ? In 1950, 26th January. So we celebrate that Republic Day on account of our constitution has come on implementing. We have implemented from that day. So we celebrate our Republic Day, and our constitution has started implementing. The constitution was adopted on 26th January 1950. The constitution declared India as a republic. In order to mark the adoption of constitution, every year 26th January is marked as a Republic Day, and it is a national festival. On November 26th of every year, the Constitution Day is celebrated as it was on November 26, 1949. The Constitution was approved by the Constituent Assembly. As I told you just now, see, our Constitution was implemented on 26 January 1950, but we celebrate November 26th of every year as a Constitution Day. Means on November 26th, 1949. Okay, 49. The Constitution was ready to implement. ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಅಸೆಂಬ್ಲಿಗೆ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ದಿನ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಡೇ. According to the directives of the Constitution, the first general election of India were held between 1951 to 52. The Parliament with bicameral legislature, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha came into the force in 1952. So, after our Constitution was implemented, the first election took on 1951 to 52 with the bicameral. Means what? Bicameral means what? Two. Bicycle means two, no? Like that. Bicameral government we started our country. We started our government. Bicameral means what here? There are two houses. In parliament there are two houses. One is Lok Sabha Lok Sabha and another one is Rajya Sabha. So this is called bicameral government. Size of our constitution. What is the size of our constitution? I told you in the introduction, our constitution is the biggest constitution and the lengthiest constitution and a written constitution. So the Constitution of India contains 395 articles and 12 schedules. How many articles are there? 395 articles and 12 schedules. 395 articles. These articles we can amend according to our situation. Suppose ನಮಗೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಬಂತಪ್ಪ, ಆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಾವು ಅಮೆಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ನಾವು ಅಮೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಎಸ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 3/4 ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಮೆನಿ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ? 395 ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇ and 12 schedules. Yeah, next preamble to the constitution. Preamble to the constitution I will take you in the next class. So till this part you read the lesson and note down all the important points and try to answer the questions behind the lesson. Try to answer the questions here behind the lesson. Try to answer them. They are only one word answers. Try to answer them. After the lesson finishing, I will give you the question answers. Thank you, children.